everybody, it's Shanae. Welcome back to another edition of SCZ Live. I'm in our Animal Tales preschool classroom right now, but I want to show you what's going on behind the door I have right here for our construction that's happening. Now, we've given you a lot of updates. Again, here's our cute Animal Tales preschool classroom. We're getting ready. Miss Patty and the team are getting ready for all the preschoolers to be here shortly. But if we come and look out the window, and I've specifically chosen this window because we have a really good view of what's happening out here, and it's just a little too noisy to actually be outside with them. We're going to show you this view, and then we'll just walk out into the rotunda here at the Cargill Learning Center so you can see the rest of what they're doing. I know Brian from EB has joined us a couple of different times to talk about the construction of the main buildings themselves, the entry and administration complex, as well as the zoo shop. But here's this little hidden gem that's happening. This is adjacent to the Cargill Learning Center, and this is actually our Cargill Learning Center outdoor classroom area. So we call it the courtyard, and this has always been an area where groups will come and get orientation before they come in for our programs. We'll do some classes and activities out here in the courtyard or outdoor classroom, but with all of the construction, that courtyard area had to change. So one of the things that we came up with is really focusing on this natural limestone that we have here in this area. And we came up with this Chautauqua look that's just really natural. All of the stone is milled here close to Wichita. And we have just been amazed over the last couple of days watching the artists who are these masons out here working on this rock work. The precision that they have is just phenomenal. So every day we are amazed at the delicacy of what they do with these huge boulders. So just even as a little bit ago, as a week and a half ago, this was just a cement wall back here. The masons have come in and put in all the limestone wall, and then just over the last 2 days they started putting in this limestone seating. So what you can see here is them working at evening out and putting those seats in. This will be seating for about 100 people as we wait for them to come into our different programs. Now, one of the things that we had before that was an issue was that our courtyard was full sun. So when groups came out, often it was pretty hot for them. With the outdoor classroom now, we'll actually have the ability to have a shade structure over that. You can see one of the footers for that is just right there. So there'll be the shade structure from there all the way to about where the gentleman is standing right there. Will all be a shaded area where, again, we can reach up to about 100 people seated in this area. Now, you can see the small area here where they're working, putting in some steps, and again, the delicateness of just filling in with that gravel rock and making sure that it's all just right. We're going to flip around here for a second and allow you to see the big machines that they got into this area as well, which was pretty impressive in itself. Again, we're just going to take a little walk through our Animal Tales preschool classroom as we go out into the rotunda here. And we can see then some of those big machines that they are using. So here you can see kind of a big picture from the front of what's happening. Again, you can see in the background there the second floor of that admissions and administrative building. And I'm going to see if I can walk around just a little bit so you can see the little bit of gap that they got all these big machines in. So if you look right there, you can see they went ahead and brought the diggers and the bobcats into this area to be able to work it. And just even watching the diggers come in was amazing how well they could maneuver this different area in and out. So you can see we've got about 5 people working in there now doing a variety of different things. We're going to go ahead now that you can see that opening and crisscross back around a little bit. This has been one of those things that the kids in our classes this week have thoroughly enjoyed watching. Us as staff have thoroughly enjoyed watching it. We have taken our breaks out here and watched as they sometimes will look at one of these big boulders and then just chip about a ½ inch off and realize that's exactly where they want it to be and then keep going from there. Looks like we're going to go ahead and maybe move some rock around here a little bit. But this has really been a neat process. Now, speaking of classes, we do want to let you know what we're now calling Phase 1 of summer school has complete. But I know some of you guys have asked, with school not starting until September, would it be possible for us to be able to do anything more for summer? And guess what? It is. We are fast and furiously working on a couple of more summer school classes that we can hold the week of August 17th and then again the week of August 24th to give kids out there just some more opportunities to get out and see more and do more and hang out here at the zoo and just have a great time. So while they're here, they can continue to see how well the courtyard is working. The guys now see that I'm filming them. Now you can see them all smiling and laughing with each other. They've gotten pretty used to us watching them each day, but it's probably a little bit different when they think somebody is filming them as they go. So I just wanted to give you this glimpse that you haven't been able to see before of our construction work here. Again, this is tied right into the Cargill Learning Center. If I turn here, you can see to the inside of the building. And this will be the entrance then to Cargill from the zoo once it's done. So it's been really exciting to watch everything as they go. We're going to watch as he might be going in to get another stone or just moving things around. We even have people that will come to the zoo and just have a little picnic outside of the Learning Center so they can watch all these big machines move back and forth, which has, again, been a lot of fun to be able to see. So for anybody just joining us, we are at the Cargill Learning Center's outdoor classroom courtyard area, which is an area that we use not only for outdoor classrooms but also as an orientation for any of our school groups or other groups that are coming into Cargill for any particular programs. The masons here have been fast at work the last couple days, getting our seats and our back wall all done and taken care of. And if I hurry fast, we can zoom around and you can see as he brings that bobcat out. I guess it's not really a bobcat. I'm not sure what that is, but bring that piece of machinery out. They might be going to get another stone and bringing it back in, but it's been a lot of fun to watch. You can see the workers way up high there on the second story. They're up there on those upper beams getting everything prepped and ready there as well. So another plus here is that we'll actually have electricity and some lights out here in our seating area, and that will make it a lot easier for us to do some of our evening programs like our creature campouts and our nocturnal adventures, as well as our moonlight safaris that we have. So we're going to stay here just for a minute to see if they do bring in more rock. It's always fun to watch them come in. So for any of our folks out there, especially any of our kids that love to watch the machinery move around, this is a good opportunity to watch that. You can also kind of see way out towards where the van is, they have really done a great job of starting to pour all of the sidewalks and getting those particular pieces done as well. I thought about going back up on the roof today to film this to give you a bird's eye view, but it's awfully windy up there today, and last time we were up there in the wind it was pretty difficult to hear everybody. Well, and it looks like maybe they're not going to come back with any rock today, so that will have to be SCZ Live for another time. Don't worry, we'll come back again as they start to complete this area so that you guys get another look of what this outdoor classroom will look like when it's done. I really like how it's natural looking and blends in, not only to the current building, but that it's very naturalistic. And Kara, one of our other staff here, was excited to get out there and start to look for fossils in the rocks too. So we never know what excitement we can find as we go. Thanks again for joining us for another SCZ Live. Know that again we are planning some new fun summer programs since summer's been extended a little bit for most of our elementary and middle school students out there. Everybody have a great day.